We are Ken and Barbara Carey. We're principals at Script to Screen. We are a direct response agency, and we've been in business for 30 years producing successful direct response commercials and infomercials for our clients. And we work with big companies, small companies, entrepreneurs, Fortune 500 companies, and everybody in between. We're talking today about the infomercial format. And the reason why we want to talk about the infomercial format, because we want to explain how this format works for whatever it is that you do, whatever product or service that you have, and why it's so effective, and the elements that you need, and what we feel is one of the most important aspects in these tactics that really generates results.
Right. 30 years in business doing infomercials, so 30-minute commercials. You've all seen them. You know, they get made fun of quite a bit. A lot of jokes about infomercials, but they sell product.
Right.
And
they build businesses.
And they build businesses, and they make a difference for companies. It's always incredible to see how businesses grow when they use an infomercial in their marketing mix.
So what I want to say was that, you know, that's kind of our passion of what we do as principals in this company, and all the talented people that we work with. Is we love to work with companies that are in, whether they're startups, whether they're mid-sized companies that want to be bigger, or the big-sized companies that have big product introductions and product launches, is that we love to help launch businesses. That's what we really like to do, and we know what works in our world and know how it really transcends into so many other ways of advertising.
We come across all different types of people with different products and different stages of the product and different stages of their marketing efforts.
Right.
And so often people, they put all their time and energy into this great product, and they know what it will do for people, but they don't know how to go about marketing their product. And like Ken said, any of these tactics that we use in infomercials can work for anybody in just about any business. Assuming you've seen infomercials, when we do focus groups on infomercials, we always hear, oh my gosh, it's so repetitive. And it's repetitive on purpose. We don't really expect that over the course of 28.5 minutes,
right,
which is the amount of time we have in our infomercial, that people are going to tune in at the top of the show and watch it all the way through. So our shows are broken down into 3 pods or segments. So we have, in the first segment, we have the open to the show, which is kind of an introduction of what it's all about and what you're going to see. And then we kind of get into the meat and potatoes of that show. And then we go to a CTA, which is a call to action. So almost all of our infomercials have 3 segments and 3 CTAs. The CTAs are really
a mini version of that segment.
A mini version of everything we want you to know and everything that you're going to hear about in the infomercial in a condensed form with urgency tactics to give people, to inspire people to pick up the phone and call or go online to order a product. So we use 12 tactics throughout the course of this 30-minute show, 28.5-minute show.
Right.
And things like a hook. We want to hook you in the open. We want you to understand the secret of why this product works so good. We want to be able to tell you a little bit about the story, why this product was developed and how it came about.
We want to be able to give you claims and validate some claims, proof with claims, and we want to be able to have testimonials. Testimonials are a huge part of the message. You've got to give the consumer enough information to get their attention, to prove your point, to talk about how you're different, to have claims, to have validation, to have demonstration, to have testimonials, and that gets condensed in a few minutes' time, and then you get into that call to action.
And most of our infomercials, about 1/4 to 1/3 of the time, could be taken up with testimonials. Testimonials are always key to all of our shows because we like to get a variety of people that fit the target market, who reflect the potential customers that might be watching this show, to tell the story about how it worked for them, why it worked for them, to tell the transformation of what happened after they started using the product or service that we're selling. So testimonials do a great job of helping overcome objections so that you don't have to be your salesperson. You can let your customers, your really happy, satisfied customers, help do the selling for you.
If we could say one thing, that if you have a product or service and you have a lot of great testimonials that people love your product or service, let me tell you, you are a candidate for a direct response campaign. For example, we take this show that we just been talking about. It was a great show, but the testimonials made it an awesome show. It took it over the top. And that's what we do. And, we've been, Barbie and I, we've been doing this for over 30 years, and we've interviewed thousands, literally thousands of testimonials. And we know that process down to a T and how to make it work.
Again, we're here to help you do it on your own, because
Right.
we know that most people can't come to us and afford to do a 30-minute commercial for television and then buy the media for television. But we know that you can use the tactics that we use to help with your business. And so that's what we're doing.